Well, since I'm up, I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do this because teaching a silver sneakers class just as a demo. And let me tell you a little bit of background of silver sneakers and how I got started. And let me introduce myself too. I'm Colleen Andrews. I'm a nurse with Concierge Home Care. I've been a nurse for about 11 years now, and I've been a group fitness instructor for, gosh, I don't even know, maybe 20 to 25 years. And I first started off teaching seniors because I was in college and they wanted, that was the time that worked for me. It was like a 10 a.m. and I loved teaching the seniors because it wasn't just about me providing a service for them. It was the interaction that we had with each other. Silver Sneakers is a great way to get socialization in older adults, and it also helps with dementia in the sense that exercise keeps those brain cells working. It keeps the movement going. So we've actually, Silver Sneakers has done quite a bit of research showing that this really does help promote health in older adults. So I wanted to start with what exactly is Silver Sneakers. It is a class that is designated to people that are typically 65 or older. And we usually use a little bit older music like oldies or anything that's high energy. It can be done in a chair. It can be done standing up. We sometimes use bands and we sometimes use balls. So for today's purpose and the demo that I'm going to do, we started off with a chair, and that's why I'm having a little bit of a trouble because I don't know if you can see me. So when I start doing the demo, you might not see my face so much, but we'll work through it. I'll figure it out. So let me tell you a little bit about Silver Sneakers, that they're present in a lot of gyms. Medicare actually does cover some Silver Sneakers classes, so it would just be something that a patient or somebody would want to look into and see if they could get a free membership for a gym through their Medicare. But I just printed out a couple things on the website, and they have a Silver Sneakers website, www.silversneakers.com, and they've been doing a lot of virtual classes through this whole quarantine and COVID thing. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and give you a little sample of what Silver Sneakers is. I know I have until about 10:30, so we'll probably do about 3 songs. But the first thing, if you wanted to participate, please feel free. But I always encourage everybody to get water first. So make sure you have your water with you if you're participating. And the second thing is you want to make sure that you have a chair. Now, again, I said before, we could do this in standing, and there might be a time where I actually stand up so you can see the movements a little bit better. When I did the demo in the office, maybe what I could do is come to the side, but I'm just trying to see how, yeah, so that way you can see the movements. All right, so I'm gonna get my music going, and we're gonna start off with a little warm up that is I think seniors would really, they've enjoyed these kinds of things. I hope the music is okay. I cannot see anyone's comments, so please feel free to jump on and tell me if you can't hear it. All right, so we're gonna start off with a little march. So the whole time I will tell you what muscle groups we're working. I feel like that's a little too loud. That sounds about good. So starting off with our core, we're just basically trying to warm up. This is really good for your core strength and your hip mobility. So we're going to go with toe taps to the right, starting with 8, 7. And at any time, I encourage you to move your arms if you want to. Other side, tap. And then you go back to tap. So if I'm standing up, it's here. Switch sides. You can, as I said before, you can do it sitting in a chair or standing. Second move, we're gonna go toe tap, knee lift. Toe tap, knee lift. We slow it down to learn it first, and we're working our hip flexors. Switch sides, side, knee. Keeping your core tight and making sure we're not overextending our hips. So sit on the edge of that chair, scoot up if you need to. We're gonna take it up to tempo. You're gonna go out, knee, out, knee. Just warming up. Switch sides, out, knee. And we can always have smiles on our faces because that tells me that you're having fun. Switch sides. Now you can add your arm if you want. This is where it really starts to get a little bit challenging and you have to use your brain. Exercise is not just about conditioning, it's about using your brain too. One more time, each side. Switch sides, out, in. All right, we're changing up the moves. You're gonna do a bent shoulder fly. Up, down. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're gonna take our arms to goalpost arms. Up, down, up. You know, it is football season, so we're setting the goal. And then we're gonna transition to both of them. So you're gonna combination, up, goalpost, in, down. Up, goalpost, in, down. We always start out slow, and then we get a little challenge and go faster. Now you can always keep it slow. All right, up, down. Picking up the tempo, but you can keep going slow if you need to. 4 to go. Last one, good. All right, roll, rotate your arm and just reach down. Again, roll, roll, and reach down. So we're just kind of stretching. And at any time, if you feel like you need to take a break and stretch, that's perfectly fine. One more. All right, next move. It's a scapular adduction and retraction. In and back. So you're squeezing the muscles of the upper back. All right, we're gonna go to swimmer. Circle arm around. I realize I don't have enough room with this chair the way that it is. It's all about making modifications, right? If you need to, you can always curve your arm. Now be careful because if you have trouble with your shoulders, you don't want to do this movement. You go back to the scapular adduction and retraction. All right, we're going to combine those moves. You're going to go back, out, circle around. Back, out, circle around. This move is too dangerous to pick up the tempo, so we're just going to stay here. We are strengthening our muscles. We got 4 to go. Back. And I'm going to change the music when we get to the end of this because I'm very particular about my music, and I know that my seniors are particular about their music too. This is a perfect time to grab some water. All right, we're gonna move on. So we're gonna start off with a leg abduction to the side, and then a hip opener. So you're gonna go tap to the side, hip opener. All right, so this is where I tell everyone, if you have hip problems or if you've had surgery and you've been told not to do this move, please don't do it. You can just go to the side. Switch sides. So you tap, in. Tap to the side, hip opener. Tap to the side, hip opener. All right, now I'm going to stand up for this because I want you to see my feet. You're going to go tap, 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 and in. So front, 45-degree angle, and back. front, 45-degree angle, back. Go to the other side, front, 45, back, and in. So your front, 45-degree angle to the side and back. Front, 45, side, and back. 2 more. Last one, and then we're gonna take up the tempo. All right, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. Front, side. This is where we get our brains kicking. Front, tap, back. Almost there. Good, all right, I'm gonna sit back down in this chair. We're gonna work our obliques. Let's see, we're doing good on time. All right, so you're gonna trunk twist. 2, 3, chest lifted, switch sides. Trunk twist. So I want your chest lifted, your back straight, and your abs tight. What do I mean by abs tight? I want you to suck them in as though you're trying to support your whole entire body. Because guess what? We pretty much are supporting our whole body. Adding on, we're gonna go twist to the side, 4, 4, and you're gonna reach up, 2, 3, 4. Now do it on the other side, twist, 2, 3, 4, and reach. You're gonna go up, down, up, come back. You're gonna do it again on the right or on the left. I don't know if I'm your mirror today, so pick a side. Up, down, reach. Take it to the other side. Core strength is so important because it's what helps us with our ambulation. Up, reach. Good, march it here. Now this is one of those things where I think you might be able to see me, and I'm hoping if you can't see me, I'm gonna stand up, okay? So we're gonna start with our one leg out. Flex your foot. I think you can see me pretty good. So you're gonna flex your foot, and you're gonna go down, lift, down, lift. The move is a quad, what we're working is our quadricep. Yep. So then we're going to take it out to the side, and you're going to really feel that quadricep. So you're going to go up, side, in, down. It's a small movement designed to work the quadricep. 2 more. And if you're doing this, I know you're feeling it. And bring it down. Extend the other leg out. We're going to work the lift. Up, down, up. So don't forget, flex foot, brace tight in the core. Make sure that it's really tight so we support our lower back. All right, here we go. You're going to come up, side, in, down, up, side, in, down, up, side, in, and down. All right, so that's one more, and we're going to go through one more block of exercise just so you can get the gist of it. I know we're working short on time. So you're going to come to the floor, you're going to reach down, circle up, and center. Same arm, center. Again, you know me and my music. All right. You'll know me by the end of it because I'm very particular about my music. Reach, circle up and down. And we're going to go to the other side. Up. As I said, it's hard working within the confines of one single little tiny Zoom box. All right, back to the other side. Down, circle up. This is for our obliques too. And of course, the core and the hip. Switch sides. Around and down. One more. All right. So you can bring your arms back, and in. Yeah. All right, we're going to do something a little bit interesting. Remember how I said if we work our upper body and our lower body, it can start to get our brains kicking, right? So we're going to do marching, and then we're going to go into a combination. So you're going to do upper body and lower body, goal post arms with the flies, and then the triple tap. So it goes up, up, down, down. Front, middle, side, in. Up, goal post, in, down, tap to the front, tap to the angle, and tap to the side. It goes so fast that I can't even say it. Front, angle, side, in. Up, goal post, in, down. Front, angle, side, and in. Two more. Combinations are what really gets our brains kicking. One more. Up, goal post, in, down, front, angle, side, and in. All right, take some deep breaths in. Because stretching is just as important as exercising. Roll through the shoulders. And go ahead and stretch the shoulder. Now, one thing I definitely want to say about this, I'm going to turn this down just a bit. And I apologize, I see some comments coming through. I can't read them right now, but I see you. So, stretching is super important. Usually a typical Silver Sneakers class will last between 30 minutes and 45 minutes. And we always incorporate stretching into it. Because we did work those obliques, so we're going to reach and lift. And we also worked our upper back, so we'll tuck our chin to our chest and stretch out the upper back. Open up the arms, stretch your chest, sitting tall. All right, we're going to do cross, and I want you to stretch. So one ankle is on the opposite knee, and you're stretching the glutes. And take that leg down. You want to feel it in the hamstring, just like we did in the very beginning. Reach and stretch. Other side, come up. Quadriceps, sorry, not quadriceps, glute stretch. And then reach down and stretch the hamstring. And I always encourage my seniors to, if they need more stretches, please feel free to stretch afterward. But the key is you just worked out. So you want to make sure that you rehydrate because you're sweaty. And we always want to keep our seniors hydrated. So I'm going to come to the chat box and see if anybody has anything. Do you recommend a certain type of chair? I am so glad somebody asked that because yes, you want a sturdy chair. I'm going to show you mine. No wheels. It has to be sturdy and one that's not sunken in either. So like a dining room chair is what I'm using today, and it's pretty appropriate for that. Let's see. What else? For example, oh yeah, for no arms, that's correct. What if you can't get your foot up to your knee? How do you alter? That's a great question too. And this is one of the things that we do in live classes. So if you can't get your foot up to your knee to stretch, one of the things you can do is, again, sorry, confines of a Zoom box. You can take your, I don't know if you can see this. Let me put it down a little bit further. You can take your foot and put it on your inside of your shin, and you'll still stretch the gluteus muscle. Oops. Okay, what else? Chat box. Just trying to go back. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate your comment. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate it. And does anybody else have any other questions that they would like me to answer? Sorry, my dog. That's the one thing you can't ever get out of in a Zoom meeting, right? Is animals. Well, if you have no other questions, I will turn it back over to you, Mr. Johnny Jones, or whoever else is leading the panel. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. And let me know if you need anything else from me.